welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jackson Hayes. Ingram is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Williamson in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Patrick Beverley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Edwards, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy, Brent, on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Williamson over Beverley, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Shoot 2. The first free throw is good. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league. Beverley finds Towns.
And here's Edwards. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Graham surveying the floor. The pass to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Towns with the steal. Passes it to Russell. Shoots over Ingram. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
5 to shoot. Here's Beverly, and he drives in, and he converts the layup.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverly just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
Here's Ingram. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Williamson. And Hayes kicks to Graham. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Russell. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Graham inside the line. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beverly the pass to Russell. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans leading by 3. Stolen by Beverly. Takes a 3. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Beverly. Russell's got 5 now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Ingram finds Hayes. Now here's Williamson. Clock at 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Here's Russell. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards can't hit. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
A putback. Here's Towns. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Ingram outside. Williamson kicks to Hayes. Pass to Graham. Williamson from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 4. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Just his first attempt. And the Pelicans miss again. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now Williamson. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Williamson, the pass to Graham. Back to Williamson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
You got to admire right now Zion being very assertive and feeling like his team needs this kind of offensive confidence.
Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Here's Williamson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists now in this one. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Taurean Prince comes in for Edwards. And it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Alexander Walker comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Hayes. Now, here is Russell. Sinks that one from the post. 7 points in the game.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard and a lefty. It's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
Graham kicks to Hart over Beasley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Prince. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Beasley against Graham. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Ingram. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Reed gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks to Ingram. Stolen by Reed. Beasley outside. Passes to Russell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 9.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Outside, Towns. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 9. Ingram kicks to Hart. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
That one is off.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Okogie's checked in for Towns. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. And he sinks the second. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Reed. He kicks to Beasley. Over Hart, and that one is good by Beasley.
I got a feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score. He did it that time.
The pass to Graham. Lets it go with the three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Reed gets the bucket. 1:44 left in the first. Graham with the ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Hart. Ron Gomez trying to break free. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Beasley. It's deflected. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Misses the layup. Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Okogie. Floats one. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Noel, and he can't bank that one in. Pelicans leading by 10. And stolen by Prince. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Satoransky's subbed in for Devontae Graham. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Okogie, the pass to Reed. Beasley trying to break free. Reed misses. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Noel. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Pass to Reed. Over Hernan Gomez. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. New Orleans on top. They're up by 10. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside the wings are Beasley and Okogie. Nas Reed out there with Prince. And it's Noel in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. 10-point lead. 6 on the shot clock. Gomez kicks to Hart. Hits it from three-point range. Hart's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New Orleans.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The Timberwolves shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
No good from the wing. Timberwolves trail by 13. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Okogie misses. New Orleans gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hart the pass to Gomez. And that one is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Reed. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Malik Beasley. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Hart. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Alexander Walker. He dishes it to Marshall. To the middle.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Noel. Satoransky covering. Driving inside. Noel, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Beverley. Alexander Walker passes to Valanciunas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Valanciunas has got his first points of the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Noel. Satoransky covering.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Off target with his three. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Josh Okogie. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Marshall. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's blocked. Here's Williamson. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Williamson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Noel. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Valanciunas, good.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range, Jay, more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7. Towns wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williamson kicks to Satoransky. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Gets one to drop finally after missing on his first 8 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Alexander Walker.
Come on, here we go, man. Right here.
Williamson double teamed. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Vanderbilt with the block. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 9 points.
The defense coming right at D'Angelo. He adjusts, and then that release so tough over the top.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Russell against Satoransky. Outside, Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Alexander Walker passes to Williamson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 15. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Good D by Williamson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Valanciunas finds Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. Over Towns. And the shot is long. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Beverly. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Hayes. Vanderbilt the pass to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 17-point game. Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So for the Pelicans, Ingram comes in for Satoransky, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Jonas Valanciunas. Edwards passes to Beverly. The pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Graham against Beverly. Now here's Graham. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. And it's Williamson miss it. Timberwolves trail by 15. Edwards inside. Graham defending. Here's Towns. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Towns has got 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
To the middle. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. They grab their own miss. Here's Ingram.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, when you make these kind of improvements in your game, you're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram growing up right in front of us.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. Both free throws good for Ingram.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Russell. He's got 11. Passes it to Towns. Now the feed to Prince. It's deflected. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Hayes dishes to Graham. Pass to Ingram. Over Edwards. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 13 points.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Russell finds Beasley. Back to Russell. Williamson against Towns. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Minnesota. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Russell. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Marshall comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Josh Hart in for Jackson Hayes. So it's Minnesota now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's the drive. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. It's Beasley on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ingram. The rebound by Prince. Deflects the pass. And Beasley has the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Noel passes to Reed over Marshall. Reed misses. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. To the paint. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Timberwolves shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Beasley, the pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Reed. Here we go, all alone. Feeds it to Ingram. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Down low, here's Reed. Good work there as it goes. Reed's got his third basket of the night.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Pelicans lead by 18. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. He's really stood out for them to this point. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Pelican 5 right now. Devontae Graham is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
Now Beverly. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Drives to the hoop. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pelicans leading by 20. Graham dishes to Hayes. Ingram against Russell. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Beverly against Graham. Ingram right side. There's Williamson with the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Russell. Back to Edwards. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Going inside. He gets that one. Graham's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Edwards inside. Working on Williamson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Left side, Towns. Offensive rebound. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Graham with the ball. He's got 8. The dish to Hayes. And it's the Minnesota Timberwolves turning it over again. Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ingram wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Timberwolves trail by 19. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Saransky's checked in for Ingram. Towns finds Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Beverly against Graham. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, if you're a young player out there and you're going to guard a guy like Patrick Beverly, then the tough approach might not be the way to go.
And Pat Beverly, one of the most antagonizing guys in the league, Brent. How would you go about keeping him out of your head?
Well, I would bring tweezers to the game, Kevin, to be honest with you, to try to remove that splinter as soon as possible. Once Pat Beverly gets up underneath you, man, he can cause guys some confusion and get them really frustrated. One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Now here's Graham. He's got 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pelicans have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
First one falls for him.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point game. Beverly finds Edwards. Back to Beverly. Pass to Towns. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, he's starting to get into the flow now and the rhythm. This is a dominant offensive performance from D'Lo.
Now here's Graham. 10 points for him. And the pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Edwards. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Edwards with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Towns missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Beverly. Here's Russell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Russell's got 15.
Well, the mid-range J looking nice as Russell finds a way to take advantage of the defense, and nice balance on that one.
Satoransky finds Williamson. Vanderbilt with the block. And here's Russell. He's got 15. Edwards dishes to Russell. Outside, Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Satoransky. Back to Graham. Now Satoransky. He's guarded by Russell. Baseline try. Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Now, here is Russell. 15 points in the game. Here's Hart. Over to the wing. Towns with the steal. To the inside, Beasley. Misses in close. Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Alexander Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Russell kicks to Towns. Off target from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man, but boy, he is terrific.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
That free throw missing. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Edwards. Okogie's checked in for Russell. And it's Noel in for Patrick Beverley. And New Orleans also making a change. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And the second free throw, good. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Beasley. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Reed. Satoransky looking around. Back to Hart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beasley left side. Pass to Noel. Now here's Reed. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Okogie. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Hart kicks to Hernan Gomez. There's the pass to Satoransky. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Prince's shot is good.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now Marshall to the left wing. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got 8.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
They swipe it. Here's Okogie. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pelicans leading by 11. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. On defense, Minnesota. Hart, that's good.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Passes it to Beasley. Here's Noel. Pass to Prince. And he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Hernan Gomez. Reed with the rebound. Here's Noel. Got a piece of it. Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez.
Competing in the painted area, really not shying away from the contact, and now he'll will his way to the free throw line.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Noel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Reed. Fires for three. Rebounded by Hart. New Orleans leading by 14. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Hart. It's deflected. Shot clock at 5. Here's Noel. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Ingram kicks to Hart. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Reed with the block. Beasley with a clean look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beasley's got 7 points.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Ingram outside. Pass to Hart. Beasley against Ingram. Over Beasley. Here's Hernan Gomez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Taurean Prince. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The first one falls. Minnesota making a switch here. Russell's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Beasley against Ingram. Here's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that 2.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside. Here's Reed. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hart with it. Pass to Hayes. With 1 on the clock. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pelicans lead by 12. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Taurean Prince is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Russell from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. And a change for the Pelicans. Graham's checked in. Reed finds Prince. Here's Vanderbilt. Russell passes to Prince. 4 on the shot clock. And they recover it. And it's Beasley in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Dishes it to Hayes. Here's Hernan Gomez. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Beasley. To the middle. Russell passes to Vanderbilt, and he dunks it down.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Graham kicks to Hayes. He dishes it to Ingram. Driving the lane, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here is Edwards. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's tipped. The pass to Hayes. Left side, Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Passes it to Graham. Back to Ingram. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Over Edwards. That one rolling around and runs out. Timberwolves trail by 12. Up and in on the way up.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Graham. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Russell. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Edwards kicks to Russell. Pass to Towns. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Hayes. Buries it down low.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Williamson, the pass to Hayes. Down low. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards leading the charge. 2 points. That one goes.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Russell. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Timberwolves trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Graham against Beverly. Down low. Ingram. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Valanciunas against Russell. And there's the pass to Towns. Elbow shot is on the way. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 14. Beverly, the pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here is Russell. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Now here's Williamson. Inside, the 11-footer, and it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just you shouldn't miss that.
That free throw good from Williamson. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 17. There's Russell with the 3. Offensive rebound.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Williamson. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Beverly. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Russell. Driving in over Hayes. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Great open look there.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Graham. Poke loose. Stolen by Beverly. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pass to Vanderbilt. Ingram with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Valanciunas. It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Towns.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Now here's Ingram. He feeds it to Graham. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Graham. He hits both from the stripe. Beasley's checked in for Russell. Here's Hayes. Pass to Graham. It's stolen by Edwards. The pass to Towns. Beasley for three. Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. He kicks to Beasley. Passes it to Edwards. There's the triple. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Graham against Beverly. New Orleans moving it around. They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Pelicans lead by 18. Minnesota shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now the dish to Edwards. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Beasley. Shoots over Ingram. No good from Beasley. Pelicans leading by 18. Up top, Graham. Out to Ingram. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Brandon Ingram.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The shot by Beasley. That one off the back iron and out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Graham against Beverly. Graham, the pass to Alexander Walker. And the 3-ball is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here is Graham. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.